You're overreacting. They do not close that early on weekends. Plus, I know the owner. He totally wants me.
That's not what I said.
That's exactly what you said. As long as you're home and ready to go by 9:30, I seriously don't care.
Probably like 11:30. Ish.
Are you kidding? Dude! What the fuck? We have plans. Like, how hard is it? It's not that fucking hard.
What's the deal, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you. I hope you leave here with more tips, tricks, and insights to any and all projects that you may be working on. My name is Antoine Banks Williams. I am an aspiring filmmaker. I am a lover of this craft with a deep respect for the journey. And today, for this video, we're going to be talking about cinema lenses and 4 must-know tips when you pick up that cinema lens. Gotta know this. Let's get into it. At the top of this video, you've seen a clip of a shoot that I did just a few days ago with my anamorphic 35mm cinema lens, which I think is so beautiful. It's so dope. The characters and the quality of this lens is crazy. But they are things you have to know before shooting with a cinema lens. And the first thing you have to know, and you got to be clear, you got to know it like the backside of your goddamn hand, is which way to rotate your focus wheel in order to nail your shot. You have to. Don't be like me, fumbling and bumbling around with the camera while the talent is there, while you're actually shooting. You got to know. I won't say counter, because I'm on the camera, it'll be counter. Anyway, rotate your, and I keep doing it. I guess it will be clockwise still, because this is clockwise. No, this ain't. If y'all looking at me, your clock will be this way. I'm just all orientation. I'm just all fucked up. Clockwise, motherfucker. Clockwise eyes. Know this. Clockwise means closer. If you want to focus on something closer to the lens, turn your focus ring clockwise. If you need to focus on something that's further, you rotate counterclockwise. Tip number 2, be very clear about the minimum focus distance of your lens. You gotta know that. You have to. So many shots I had in my mind, ideally I seen them as extreme close-ups or even close-ups. But this lens, this Surrey, got a goddamn gnat. Disgusting. Anyways, this lens that I have, the Surrey 35mm, has a minimum focus distance of 3 feet, or like 2.95 feet, or like 0.9 meters, some shit like that. 3 feet, goddammit, 3 feet. So with it being a 35mm anamorphic lens, it's gonna get all of this extra stuff on the side, and I still have to be 3 feet away. So all of them super extreme close-ups that I had in my mind, that was out. Had that shit storyboarded and in visual, like I had it visually composed and put together in my head, and it just wasn't it. It wasn't gonna work. Tip number 3, knowing how to de-squeeze, not just in post, but also on your monitor. When I first turned it on, I was super excited, and everything just looked hella wonky and out of place, and it just looked toe up, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, it was so unappealing. I was damn near out of it. I was damn near out of it. Like, man, I done just invested in this damn thing, and it don't even look good. So know how to de-squeeze in your monitor. You should be shooting with a monitor. I hope you're shooting with a monitor. Know how to de-squeeze in your external monitor. That'll give you a much clearer picture of what the shot will actually look like. That'll help ease your nerves, and you'll be able to focus on everything else other than how squeezed or de-squeezed or wonky things look. All right, y'all, real quick. This is how you de-squeeze on your monitor when you are using a anamorphic lens. Here I have the Shinobi Atomos 5-inch monitor. What you're gonna do is there's a little box right here, has an arrow going up and down. That's like a squeeze thing. It's like a squeeze little thing right there. But anyways, if you push it once, you see it says 2 times, but it looks extremely long. 1.5, 1.33, and then regular. This anamorphic lens I got is 1.6, so I always keep it at 1.5 because it's the closest. This is how you can get somewhat of an accurate read of what the picture is going to look like when you are actually finished. Boom. Tip number 4. This is a must know before purchasing any kind of cinema lens and working with cinema lenses. Know whether or not you are buying a cinema lens that is for APS-C sensors or for full frame sensors. I shoot on a Sony FX6 and a Sony FX3. With this Sirui 35mm anamorphic lens, this is a full frame lens, but I also got some of the Nightwalker lenses. I got a pack. It's like 25, 30, and a 50, but those are for APS-Cs. And I was like, oh, let me grab this 50mm and do this, and oh, I can do this like this, and I put it on and looked like I was looking through a goddamn fucking peeping hole. The vignetting on the side just took me all out of it. I'm like, come on, what are we doing? But I didn't know that. I wasn't paying attention. So that final tip for you guys for this video is be clear whether you are buying or investing in a full frame lens or a crop sensor lens. Please do that. Don't be like me, y'all. I got to figure out how to use these lenses now, which I will do. I don't care. I'm creative. We gonna get through it. Stick around to the end of this video. I will show more clips from this anamorphic lens that I've been shooting with, and y'all just tell me how it looks. I'm learning, but it's all getting better. Happy holidays, y'all. Here's 2025. Let's go. Wait, no, I'm gonna have something else before 2025 is up, maybe. But if not, I'll see y'all in 2025. Peace.